Chapter 1, The Great Idea. Lemonade, clap, clap, clap. Crunchy eyes, clap, clap, clap. Sip it once, clap, clap, clap. Sip it twice, clap, clap, clap. Lemonade, crunchy eyes. Sip it once, turn it twice. Turn around, touch the ground. Kick your partner out of town, freeze! Watch out, Sophie, Chloe yells. Whoa! I accidentally kicked a ginormous cardboard box off the coffee table before freezing into the Egyptian pose. My best friend and I are teaching Alexis, the 5-year-old we're babysitting, a hand game called Lemonade. Back in kindergarten, I was a lemonade champ. 6 years later, not so much. Oops, I squat to pick up the box and tip it over. Papers and file folders spill on the floor. Let me help. Chloe sweeps some of the printouts into a pile with her hands. Me too. Alexis drops her robot pose and slides behind us, tumbling into Chloe. We twist like a pretzel, spreading paperwork all over the rug. Wiggling near the fireplace, Alexis fans her arms and legs to make a paper snow angel. This is fun. Our spacious den has copy paper everywhere. OMG! I hold my hand over my mouth to cover my giggles. Get up, Alexis! Chloe snickers, scooting onto us on her bottom, and one of the papers rips. Girls! Mom rushes into the room, and we freeze for real. What are you doing? I spent 2 hours organizing those files. My stomach drops. Mom just started her own consulting company where she gives advice to people starting their own businesses, and already I'm messing it up. My mother's main job is helping out in Dad's dentist office and taking care of me and my 8-year-old brother Cole. But before she got married and had us, she worked at a bank. Now that we're getting older, Mom wants to start working on her own again. This new consulting business is her chance. I'm sorry, Mom. I wring my hands when she crosses her arms around her chest. We didn't mean to wreck your work. I'll fix these. I set some files on the table, not sure what order they go in. Paper crinkles as Alexis imitates what I'm doing and mixes things up even more. Mom rushes over to stop her. Why don't you girls sit on the couch? My mother is meeting with Alexis' mother, Mrs. Gentry, to talk about ways to sell more of the scented candles she makes. Since Mrs. Gentry couldn't find a babysitter for Alexis, she asked me and Cole to keep an eye on her. Mom made a big announcement about a consulting company at dinner last week. I know so many women with great business ideas who aren't sure how to get started, she exclaimed to my father. I want to help them get bank financing so they can be successful. Is that like Shark Tank? Asked Cole. Sort of. Mom smiled and rubbed his afro. What's Shark Tank? I asked. That television show where people try to get investors to pay for their business ideas, Dad explained. We watched it when you had a sleepover with your friends last weekend. It's a good thing that my father took my brother to his basketball practice this morning. If Cole saw this mess in the family room, I'm sure he had jokes. I'll admit, the one he told at breakfast this morning made me laugh. What's a nosy pepper do? He read from his joke book. Get jalapeno business. Distracted by my thoughts, I hop off on the couch to try to clean up again and slip on a piece of paper. You know what? How about you girls go play outside? Mom shakes her head. I'll take care of this. She stacks papers on the coffee table. Is everything all right? Miss Gentry comes from the kitchen. Sophie and Chloe taught me how to play lemonade. Alexis claps her hands and rocks, so that her brown ponytail bobs. The kids are getting antsy in here. Mom shifts her eyes onto the door. Come on, guys. Let's go. I lead the other 2 girls in the backyard. As we open the gate, I feel like my dog Bertram when he's caught chewing Dad's shoes. Sorry for getting you in trouble, says Chloe. Me too, echoes Alexis. Yay, a puppy! Bertram bounced towards us, and she chases him around the yard. Our black Portuguese water dog is in doggy heaven as we throw him a tennis ball and scratch his curly fur. 40 minutes later, Mom calls us back in. A caramel-scented candle has our kitchen smelling like a bakery, and she's smiling. I guess the rest of the meeting went well. Here's a snack, girls. She sets a plate of cookies on the table. I'm sure you're hungry after all that running and jumping. I'm really excited about all your suggestions. Miss Gentry walks in from the restroom. The marketing ideas are fabulous. I'm glad you're setting things up so I can sell my candles on the internet. I'd be happy getting a booth at the farmer's market every Saturday, but I know I need to grow. I can't wait to see the business plan you put together. Thanks for taking time with me. She turns to Alexis. Did you have a good time with Sophie and Chloe? I hope she wasn't too much trouble. Not at all, Miss Gentry, answers Chloe. It was fun. Yeah, we got to play lots of games we liked in kindergarten without feeling babyish, I nod. I love Sophie's puppy, says Alexis. Can we get one, Mom? Taking care of dogs could be expensive. We'll have to see how my business does, says Miss Gentry with a chuckle. She grabs Alexis' hand and moves toward the front door. Let's meet again next week. You can definitely sign me on as your first customer. Oh, and here's a little something for you and Chloe for helping me out. She hands us both $5. Thank you, Miss Gentry, we say at the same time. It's so cool that your mom's helping Miss Gentry sell her candles, says Chloe a few minutes later in the den. She scrolls through her phone, and I half watch a cartoon on the flat screen over the fireplace. As the papers are picked up and the room's back the way it usually looks, with the bright, comfy throw blankets on the soft leather couch and the colorful wool rug lightening the tile floor. Over the kitchen, Mom's on a call with Dad, telling him the good news about her first customer. We should start a business, says Chloe. It'd be cool to make our own money. I want to get some new leggings at the mall, but Mom says they cost too much. If we had our own business, I'd save up and buy them myself. Even though we wear uniforms at Xavier, the private middle school where we're 6th graders, Chloe keeps up with all the latest fashion trends. She saved her allowance for 6 months to buy the red canvas shoes she's wearing today. With her long legs and shiny black curls, I wouldn't be surprised if she becomes a fashion model when she grows up. I'd like to make some extra money too, I say. Mom's birthday is coming up, and I'm saving to buy her a pretty bracelet that I saw at the jewelry store. But what will we sell at our business? I've seen Miss Gentry make candles, and that looks hard. And Mom says I can't babysit on my own in the house until I'm 12. I know. Chloe passes her phone over to me. Lemonade. A cartoon lemon with arms and legs standing behind a picture of lemonade smiles on the screen. You mean we have our own lemonade stand? Exactly. Our school is doing Lemonade Day this year, exclaims Chloe. We should sign up. Chapter 2. Lemonade Day. What's Lemonade Day? I tap on the video on Chloe's phone to get more information. A map of the United States with lemonade stands overlaid on it pops up. Wow, it's nationwide, I exclaim. I remember them talking about this over the announcements during homeroom the other week, but I wasn't paying attention. Neat, isn't it? Agrees Chloe. It says here that Lemonade Day started with 2,000 kids, and now there are over 1 million, and it began right here in Houston. They teach you how to start your own business and make tons of money. How do we join? I look over her shoulder after she takes her phone back. At school on Monday before homeroom, she answers. Luckily, we noticed it, because that's the cutoff time for sign-ups. We had to have a mentor teach us the steps to start and run our own business. We can get a teacher to mentor us or choose someone else. There's judging, and there can be up to 5 people in our group. What group? Asked Cole as he and Dad stepped through the back door. Bertram wags his tail behind them. In his blue and gold uniform and knee socks, My brother looks like a mini NBA player. To top off his outfit, he wears a gold sweatband and a blue arm sleeve. You back already? I sit up straight. I thought you were on the phone with Mom. We were pulling up into the subdivision when she caught me. Dad sets a box of donuts on the counter. Here you go with the sweets again, Mom says and kisses Dad on the cheek. You think as a dentist you want to limit these kids' sugar. I know, Dad shakes his head, but I saw the line at the donut shop on the way home and I couldn't resist. The sign of the sweet treats draws me and Chloe to the kitchen. We sit down on the tall stools that line the dark granite top island and grab a couple to snack on. Like the rest of the house, our kitchen is super organized. The gray counters are empty of clutter except for the coffee pot and a cookbook on a fancy stand. Mom believes in a place for everything and everything in its place. Get that dog out of here, she fusses as Bertram whines. Mom gets irritated with him when he begs or chews up something, but sometimes when she cooks, she sneaks him bites of food. When he followed us home a few months ago, we thought we couldn't keep Bertram because Mom has fur allergies. But since he's hypoallergic, being around him doesn't make her sneeze. Sophie, can you please get some of your old sneakers and boots off the shoe racks in the laundry room after Chloe leaves? Mom asks. I want to store all our shoes in there and keep them away from the dog. How do you do in the game? She asks Cole after shooing Bertram outside. We won by 5 points. Cole holds his hand in the air and imitates a shooting motion. I wish you could have been there. I made 2 3-pointers. Sorry to miss it. Mom pats his back. I'll try not to schedule any more meetings on game days. I'm proud of you for being so dedicated to your business. Dad gives her a side hug. You're already on your way to success. Chloe and I are starting a business too, I announce. Our own lemonade stand. Dad looks at us questioningly. Our school is having lemonade day to teach us about entrepreneurship, Chloe explains after finishing her donut. Would you be our mentor, Mom? We need someone to help us. I pick up Chloe's phone and start reading. Create a budget, set profit-making goals, serve customers, repay investors, and give back to the community. That sounds like quite the undertaking. Mom sets her coffee cup on the table. By when would you need to do all this? In 2 weeks, says Chloe. That's the actual lemonade day. Kids all over the city will be selling lemonade. Our mentor has to teach us the steps we need to start and run our own business. I want to help with the lemonade stand too. Cole bounces on his toes. I don't know about this. Dad folds his arms around his chest. Your mother is going to be busy the next couple of weeks getting her own business off the ground. This may be a way for me to teach the kids about entrepreneurship, says Mom. I'd love for them to become business owners one day. I'll help you girls with your lemonade stand. Sounds like a great idea. Can I help? Cole whines. I can make lemonade. Can you do something with his friends? I frown. Cole is always butting in with what I'm trying to do. He can make his own lemonade stand. Asking your mom to mentor 2 different lemonade day groups is a bit much, Sophie. Dad shakes his head. It wouldn't hurt if you include your little brother in your business. It could teach you some teamwork skills. I don't mind if Cole's on our team. Chloe pats his head, and he grins like he's won a prize at the carnival. Cole says girls are yucky, but he lights up like a Christmas tree whenever my best friend is around. She has that effect most of the boys in our 6th grade class too. With her big black eyes and dimples, it's not hard to understand why. She's as nice as she is pretty, which is why we've been BFFs since kindergarten. There aren't age restrictions on the team, Sophie. Mom scrolls through her phone for more information. I don't see any harm including your brother. Okay, I shrug my shoulders. Well, you better not embarrass me at our lemonade stand, Cole. Ah! He shrieks and does a crazy victory dance around the kitchen, proving my point. Get more information about Lemonade Day at school on Monday, and we'll go from there, Mom says. Great. We'll see if we can add 2 more other kids to our team too, says Chloe. It'd be good if we have a full group of 5 to split up the teamwork. We brainstorm ideas for how we can run our Lemonade Day stand until our parents come pick her up. Let's paint our stand a pretty color, like yellow, suggests Chloe. We could add a vase with sunflowers for decorations, I say. When Chloe leaves, I read over all the information again to make sure I understand what to do. This is going to be so much fun. Chapter 3. Sign-ups. Finding 2 other people to be in our group isn't easy. My parents are visiting from Africa then. Our friend Marima looks at the Lemonade Day date and shakes her head. Since this is their first trip to Houston, we're taking them on a tour around the city. Marima's family is from Nigeria. Chloe and I became close with her during Spirit Week last year when we dressed as African queens. We won first place on one of the Spirit Days, wearing the colorful gowns and head wraps Marima's mom made us. Ah, man, that's playoff week, announces Toby when we flag him down. Coach told us to leave that date open to do some extra workouts. If you have something else going on another date, let me know. It's always fun working with you girls. He flashes a bright smile before running to the gym, and I blush. We're at our normal meeting spot by our lockers before homeroom. Kids surround us on each side of the hallway, socializing and getting their books and materials for class. Sorry, but I can't do it either, adds Valentina, captain of our cheer team. My cousin's quinceañera is on that day. No way I can't miss that. What's a quinceañera? I asked. Sort of like a Mexican sweet 16 party, Valentina explains. Quince means 15, and girls have a quinceañera when they turn 15 years old. It's a coming-of-age ceremony, showing that the birthday girl is becoming a grown-up. The court wears ball gowns and tuxes, like at a wedding. And we have a church ceremony before then. It's really a big deal. Wow, that sounds beautiful, Valentina. Chloe looks starry-eyed. Will you have a quinceañera one day? I hope so, and I want you guys to be at my court. Valentina smiles at us. When I first met Valentina, I was jealous of her. Her long black hair hangs down on her back perfectly like she had just left the hair salon. She's great at gymnastics, and everyone follows her around like she's a celebrity. I thought she was a fake, but once I got to know her better, I found out she's really cool. Excuse me, Carly, another one of the 6th graders, steps between us with a stack of flyers in her hands. I need to hang these up here. She attaches a blue printout with a picture of dogs and cats into a nearby wall. What's that all about? Asked Marima. I'm raising the money for the animal shelter where I volunteer, Carly answers. Money from donations helps them stay open and be able to rescue more animals. That's really nice, I say. We need to make sure all these animals are placed in loving homes, she explains. If the shelter doesn't get enough money, some of them may be put to sleep. Carly is an animal lover and she says she wants to be a vet one day. Hey Carly, want to join our Lemonade Day team? I asked. The Lemonade Day rules says we have to donate some of the money we earn to charity. How about giving that part to the animal shelter, Chloe? That's a great idea. Chloe claps her hands. Good thinking. What do I have to do? Asked Carly. Help us put together a business plan and run our business, I exclaimed. On Lemonade Day, we put all that we learned to use and earn money at our very own lemonade stand. Lemonade Day is 2 weeks from now. How much money do you think we can make? Carly asks. $200 at least, I say. The flyers say the average team makes about $168 in profit, but I'll bet we can do better than that. We have to get someone to sponsor our stand too, says Chloe. So we'll need your help with that. Can you meet after school on the playground? I'll do it. Thanks for asking me, Carly. Anything to help the animals. I'll need to get the rest of these flyers up before homeroom. Talk to you later. One down, one to go. Chloe looks around for our next possible team member. Excuse me, coming through. Nathan Jones, our class brainiac, nearly stumbles into us. He's holding something that looks like a square-shaped toy gun in one hand and a big poster board with equations written on it on the other. Where are you headed to, Nathan? I step in his path to slow him down. Just dropping this off to the science lab before homeroom, he answers. I'm working on an extra experiment on velocity after school. What's velocity mean? I ask. And what's that thing in your hand? Velocity means speed, and this is a radar gun. I'm using it to measure how fast our laboratory rats run under different conditions. Have you heard of Lemonade Day, Nathan? I showed him the flyer on my cell phone. It's a fun project where you start your own business and help charity too, Chloe adds. The big event is coming up soon, and we'd love for you to be on our team. I hold my phone out to show the information. Sounds interesting. He peers down at the screen on his dark-rimmed glasses. We have 4 others on our team and need 1 more person, I add. We have to come up with a financial plan for the business, which uses lots of math, and I think you'd be great at that. I see the project needs an investor, too. He runs his finger down the screen. Maybe my dad can donate some money. Nathan's family owns a Funplex arcade center where lots of kids from our school have birthday parties. His dad makes him work at the center after school sometimes, and nearly every weekend. My favorite thing to do there is the bumper cars. I think I can do it, says Nathan. Our lemonade team is gonna rock! Chloe does a happy dance and I give her a high five. This is so cool! I exclaim. With you on our team, we may even have a chance to win. Wait a minute. What date did you say was on again? Nathan pulls a calendar out of his pants pocket. I forgot. The science competition I'm entering is that Saturday. My bad. My stomach drops. You sure you can't help us, Nathan? I plead. We really need you. Sorry, guys, but I've been getting ready for this event for weeks. Nathan puts his hands in his pockets. My dad would blow a gasket if I dropped out to sell lemonade. Thanks for getting our hopes up. I pout and around my chest. Oh, don't get mad, Sophie, says Nathan. You know I don't want to let you down. The first warning bell rings. Come on, girl. You better sign up for Lemonade Day before it's too late. Chloe tugs on my arm. It'd be better if we have 5 people, but 4 will be okay. See you later, Nathan. See ya. Sorry again, guys. I cut my eyes at Nathan one last time before we speed walk to the principal's office. Chapter 4. Game Plan. Chloe and I make it to the principal's office to sign our team up for Lemonade Day just in time. I was getting ready to take down the sign-up list, said Mrs. Jenkins, the school secretary. They're limiting up to just 10 lemonade teams this year, and you're our last one. The other groups have already been working for a couple of weeks, so you'll need to play catch-up. She makes a mark on her notepad. Let's put your booth in section number 10. Thank you, I say, nearly writing our team members' names down on the sheet. We have our first meeting after school. Let's give everyone a job. I pull printouts with information about Lemonade Day from my backpack and hand them to Chloe and Carly. We gathered at a picnic table at our school's playground for our first official team meeting. As usual, in Texas, it's humid. I slide off my cardigan sweater to get comfortable. Mom's working late at Dad's office most days this week, so she says she'd start mentoring us after school on Thursday. We're still waiting for Cole to walk over from the elementary wing. Kids scramble around us like ants. Where is that boy? I complain to the other girls. We're already just savaging since Nathan bailed on us. We need to get started. Xavier's playground is an adverse indoor courtyard area in the middle of the school. 5th graders play kickball on crayon green artificial grass. Off to the slide, some smaller kids pump their legs on swings while others swish down the sliding board. Motion on the monkey bars catches my eye. Is that Cole? Chloe points at that direction. Upside down by his knees, with his shirt untucked, he struggles to pull his polo out of his eyes. Your brother is too much, Carly giggles as he wiggles around like a fish. I swear his #1 goal in life is to embarrass me. Cole Washington, you get up here. I cut my hands around my mouth like a microphone. One of his legs slipped off the silver pole. Whoa! Oh no, I cry. Cole thuds to the ground. For a second, I freeze. Around us, other kids on the playground monitor keep playing and talking, not noticing what had happened. Cole, are you alright? Yells Chloe. I snap to, and we all run over. My brother lies still, his eyes closed. Is he breathing? I put my fingers on his wrist to check his pulse like they do on TV medical shows. My chest tightens, and I blink back tears. I get ready to call for help, then Cole pops up like a jack-in-the-box. Tricked ya, he sings song then laughs. That isn't even funny, Cole. I hit him on the back once he's fully standing. I was scared you broke your neck. I'm not a scaredy cat like you, Sophie. He flexes his muscles. I'm strong. Whew, that was too much. Chloe shakes her head and snickers. You sure had us fooled. Come over here, silly, so we can get to work. I pull his shirt sleeve and walk back to the picnic table. I'm ready to wound up since we only have 4 and make that 3.5 counting Cole. Lemonade Day team members. I'm hungry, Sophie. He wiggles in his seat, and as soon as we sit down, got any snacks? Just chill. I shake my head. We won't be long. Do you like sunflower seeds? Carly reaches in her backpack. I always keep some for emergencies. Cole bites into one, makes a face, and then spits it out on the table. You are so rude. I pull a tissue out of my bag to wipe up the seed. Don't make a mess like that. But it was nasty. He pokes out his lip. I sigh. Keep it up, and I'm taking you to the library for aftercare until Mom comes. Ignoring me, Cole pulls out a piece of paper and pencil from his folder and starts sketching something. Happy he's quiet, I leave him alone. While we're here, we need to take care of 5 things. I gesture with my fingers. A business plan, sponsorship, operations, marketing, and charity. I don't know what any of that stuff means, mutters Cole as he starts doodling. I cross my arms. That's why we should have another 6th grader on our team and not a baby. I'm not sure all those things either, says Carly. Can we review them before we get started? Sure. I sift through my stack of papers and jerk when Nathan rushes to the table. His glasses almost slide off his nose and he pops in an empty chair and drops his book bag beside her. Cole, my man, how we're doing? Nathan high-fives my little brother. Didn't know you were on the team. Hope I didn't miss too much. You're doing Lemonade Day? I wrinkled my brow. I thought you had your science project. If you still need me, he answers. The science teacher says I can do my presentation the weekend after Lemonade Day. Yay! Cole raises her hands in the air like we do at cheer practice. We definitely want you on the team, Nathan. I feel like I've sat down on a heavy backpack. You made it just in time, Nathan. I talk so fast that he can't back out. I was getting ready to go over everyone's jobs on our team. For Lemonade Day, we gotta come up with 5 things. Business plan or outline of everything. A sponsor to give us money for supplies, operations or making of the actual lemonade, and our lemonade booth. Then we do marketing to tell people what we sell. And last but not least is charity, meaning who will donate some of our sales money to. Wow, Sophie, Chloe bugs her eyes. You sound like a real businesswoman. She's ought to, says Cole. She stayed up past her bedtime reading the information. I'll ask my dad to sponsor us, says Nathan. I'm sure he'll agree to loan us the money for supplies, and I can help put together and type the business plan too. Sounds great. Chloe gives the thumbs up sign. That's 2 major things taken care of. I want to do operations. I raise my hand. My grandma makes a yummy lemonade recipe with berries in it we can use, and I'm sure my dad will help us with our lemonade stand. Can I help decorate the stand? Asks Chloe. I love doing design, and I'll be over charity, of course, says Carly. Maybe we can display pictures of some of the animals in our lemonade stand, or even bring them. I'll ask the shelter director. It'll be wonderful if we can find some of them homes. I glance over to Cole and frown. He's still scribbling. While we're coming up with the great ideas, I knew we shouldn't have let him on our team. And what are you going to do while everyone else is working, Cole? I asked. Draw? He's so into what he's doing that he can't even hear me. Look at that. Nathan points at Cole's sketch pad. As we've been talking, my brother has drawn a picture of a girl with 2 braids at a lemonade stand and a dog beside it. That's super cute, Cole, says Carly. That girl just looks like you, Sophie. Cole's won blue ribbons for his art at the Houston Rodeo, says Chloe. He's the perfect person to do marketing for our team. We can use this sign for posters to advertise our lemonade stand. Yeah, that's a great idea, says Nathan. Thanks. Cole leans back on his chair, grinning like a smiley face emoji. Studying the awesome picture, I feel silly for fussing at my little brother. I've got to make sure my lemonade tastes as good as his artwork does. Can we finish up for today? Chloe looks down at her cell phone. My mom just texted that she's in the carpool line to pick me up. Our mom will be here soon too, I answer. Let's plan to meet at the house on Thursday. Mom can drive us all there after school. She said your parents need to pick you guys up from our house by 5. Thanks, guys. Carly stands and grabs her backpack. I'm so excited about Lemonade Day. Me too, says Nathan. We're gonna do great. Come on, Cole. I hope my little brother gets his things together. Let's go to the carpool lane. Chapter 5. The Berry Special. In the carpool lane, I tell Mom how the first Lemonade Day meeting went, and she's impressed. Way to take charge. We were nervous we couldn't get anyone to join our team at start, but everything worked out. Chloe, look at this, Mom. From the back seat, Cole holds up his drawing, interrupting me. Amazing. I love the details. Mom acts like she's a junior Picasso. Let me get a closer look. She peers at the paper. Wow, that girl behind the lemonade stand looks just like her sister. As she drives the car out of the parking lot, my mother goes on and on about Chloe's picture. Forget how I organized everything and let him be in our group in the first place. I scoot closer to the passenger side window quiet. He always steals Mom's attention. When we pull up to the driveway, our 2-story house, her cell phone rings. Hi, honey. How's it going? You have to see the drawing Cole did at the kids' Lemonade Day meeting today. Here, Cole, let me take a picture to send it to your dad. While she brags to my father about how great Cole is, Mom presses the garage door opener. Neither she nor Cole notice when I leave the car and punch the keypad code to get inside. Hiya, boy, I talk in my baby voice to Bertram. He wags his tail and tries to jump on my knees. At least someone is happy to see me. Who wants a snack? Mom asks when she and Cole come in a couple of minutes later. Me. Cole bounces up and down. Sensing that food is on the way, Bertram rubs against his leg. I'm really excited about this Lemonade Day project you kids are doing, says Mom, as she puts cheese and crackers and celery sticks on a plate for us to munch on. You should learn a lot about having fun. Yeah, it'll be okay, I answer, flipping through my science book. like I'm busy. Now she wants to talk. Guess what happened in my class? Asks Cole, and Mom forgets I'm here again. Drew Jenkins waited too long to ask for the bathroom pass and peed his pants. That poor boy. I hope the kids didn't tease him too badly, says Mom. They shouldn't have, I said. They're all babies. Now, Sophie, that's not nice. Mom shakes her head. I pout and pull out my homework folder while I start on vocabulary sheet. Bertram sits at my feet with his head on his paws. Usually we take him for a walk as soon as we get home, so he's probably disappointed. Cole pulls out his joke book and reads. Unlike me, he hardly has any studying to do after school. He'll be shocked when he hits 6th grade and gets assigned with loads of homework every night. What's the sign outside the pet store say? He bursts out. Buy one dog, get one flea. Can you be quiet? I fill in the answer on my worksheet. I can't concentrate. Sorry, Sophie, he answers. Just trying to make you laugh. I frown. Near the stove, Mom layers strips of tortillas in a casserole dish and adds a mixture of shredded chicken, cream of chicken soup, diced tomatoes, onions, peppers, and cheese. My mouth waters. I love her King Ranch chicken. I need to drop something off at Miss Gentry's. Anyone want to join me? Mom pushes buttons on the oven panel. I'm finishing my homework, I answer. I'll come. Cole sets down his book. Mom grabs her briefcase near the door. See you in about an hour, sweetie. She waves before they step out of the garage. If your father gets home before we do, tell him dinner will be done shortly. The casserole's in the oven on a timer, so it'll turn off by itself. Oh, and when you get a chance, can you clear some of your shoes off the rack in the laundry room? I don't want to leave them in the garage anymore because Bertram might be tempted to chew them. Okay, see you later, I say and turn back to my vocabulary worksheet. 10 minutes later, I finish quicker than I thought it would. Now my chance to make Granny Washington's famous lemonade recipe without Cole underfoot. I want it to be really good so Mom and Dad can see what a great lemonade team member I am. Maybe we can serve it with our dinner tonight. Let's see. What does Granny put in her lemonade? I tap my fingers on my chin. I could call her up to ask, but I want to do it myself. My grandmother makes 2 types of lemonade. Regular, with just lemons, and another one she calls berry special, with strawberries and blueberries in it. The berry special is Dad's favorite, but since it's my first time making lemonade, I'll stick with the plain kind. I open the refrigerator and grab 6 lemons from the bottom drawer. Then I pour some water in a saucepan and turn the stove to get it boiling. Mom doesn't like me cooking without her home, but since it's for business, I don't think she'll mind. While the water's warming, I check in the pantry for sugar. Great. Mom already has poured in a measuring cup, so I don't have to worry about spilling anything. I'll just dump it in the pan. I slice the lemons and squeeze the juice in a glass pitcher, getting the seeds out with a small spoon. Granny always leaves in the pulp because she says it gives the lemonade extra oomph. I'm so focused on what I'm doing that I don't notice Dad coming through the back door. You making dinner? He asks. My stomach growls from the cheesy scent of the heating casserole. Just lemonade, I answer. Mom and Cole are at Miss Gentry's. It smells great in here. He sorts through some envelopes on the counter. Hope to get back soon so we can eat. Bertram whimpers in agreement. The water's been boiling for a few minutes, so I turn off the burner. Careful, don't hurt yourself, Dad warns. What's the occasion? I'm doing a test run of Granny Washington's famous lemonade recipe for our Lemonade Day project, I answer. I'm the operations manager, so that's the job on the team. Well, if it's half as good as what your grandma makes, you'll sell out. My father pulls one of my braids. Yeah, Daddy's home. Cole bounds through the back door, and Mom follows. Dinner should be about ready. Mom kisses my father on the cheek. I need to make a salad, and we'll be set. She walks to the sink to wash her hands. Get back! I shoo Cole away when he circles around the pitcher. I dump the heated sugar water in with the squeezed lemon and stir it up. Can't wait to try it. Mom looks over my shoulder as I work. Happy to be the center of attention for once as I work the spoon around the bottle for the pitcher slowly. A special drink calls for special dishes. Mom pulls out a drinking glass with flowers carved on them. That she only uses when she has friends over. The lemonade needs to cool off for a few minutes, and then it'll be ready. I set the pitcher in the fridge. What a treat. Dad gives me a side hug. Thanks, Sophie. It's been a while since I had Mom's special recipe. I smile and show all my teeth, anxious for dinner to be ready. Wait until they try my lemonade. Chapter 6. Master Plan. This tastes like beach water. Cole puckers his lips as if he's been something on sucker terrible. Dad gulps from his glass and then he turns his lips down. Sophie, what exactly did you put in this lemonade? Asks Mom. She wipes her tongue with her paper napkin as if that will remove the taste. Just sugar, water, and lemon juice, I answer, taking a small sip. It's terrible! I blink back tears. I don't know what went wrong, Mom. I just boiled the sugar and water and added lemon juice. Where did you get the sugar? Mom asks. The pantry. It was in the measuring cup with the plastic lid on it. She starts laughing. That explains it. You used salt. Remember, Cole knocked over the salt container this morning and I poured what was left in the measuring cup. My face feels hot. Sorry, Dad. I wanted the lemonade to be like Granny Washington's. That's an honest mistake, sweetie, he answers. You can try it again another time. Cole put his hand over his mouth to cover his giggles. I don't know what's he laughing about the lemonade. It's his fault I messed up. If he wasn't so clumsy, Mom would have put the salt in a container like that, and I wouldn't have got confused. Mom gets us all water bottles. We finish dinner. I feel better after I fill up with the yummy King Ranch chicken and even a few bites of salad. I usually don't like vegetables, but Mom mixed in a sweet dressing with the lettuce so that makes the radish pieces not taste so bad. She could have been a contestant on one of those cooking shows. How things go in your second meeting with Miss Gentry? Dad asks Mom. Super, she answers. I showed her the final business plan for her candle business. She has a unique product, and I think it'll sell on the internet. We're meeting with the bank next week to request a business loan. She's making a new lavender and honey candle that smells wonderful. You're still helping us on Thursday, right? I hold my fork. Sure, sweetie. Mom nods her head. We need to get things rolling since it's coming up so soon. I tell her about Carly's idea to donate money we earn to the animal shelter and how Nathan's father will probably be our sponsor. Great! We'll write out a list of the ideas needed at our meeting, says Mom. We can also estimate how much money we think we'll make and decide how much we want to donate to the shelter. Letting customers know that a portion of the money they spend at your stand will go into a good cause is a wonderful idea. I'll draw some more pictures for our signs tonight, pipes in Cole. I'm so proud of you kids. Mom holds her hands across her heart, learning about business and helping others. Lemonade Day sounds like it will be quite the event, says Dad. Where's it being held? In the school's parking lot, I answer. Oh, and I forgot, Dad. As operations manager, I'm responsible for making the lemonade and the actual lemonade stand. Can you help me with that? I'd better check for instructions and on building on the internet tonight, Dad chuckles. You seem to be as good as ordering people around as your mom, Sophie. You wouldn't have it any other way. Mom lightly pinches his arm. Your mother and I are going to take a walk. Dad pushes his chair back from the table after we finish eating. At the word walk, Bertram's ears perk up and he starts whimpering. Kids, get the dishes rinsed and load it in the dishwasher while we're gone. Mom grabs the dog's leash. Don't try to sneak off to the restroom, I warn Cole as soon as my parents shut the door. Whenever there's work to be done, he's got to use it. I didn't drink a lot since all we had was water. He makes fun of my failed lemonade. If you weren't so clumsy and didn't drop the salt container, it would have got messed up. I wrapped my arms around my chest. It's not my fault you put the wrong thing on your recipe. Whatever. I dropped the argument. Just come help so that we'll be done in here. I hand him the broom and start working on the dishes. While I rinse off the salad plates, I brainstorm ideas to make our lemonade stand the best it can be. We should put our posters advertising our stand all over town. We need to make as much money as we can. I can't wait to shop with Chloe at the mall. I forgot to tell Mom about Carly's suggestion to bring pets to adopt. We'd better make sure that animals are allowed at Lemonade Day. All done. Cole shakes crumbs off the dustpan into the garbage, then grabs his electronic tablet out of the wicker basket to the counter. My parents don't like him playing video games during the week, but I let him slide because I don't want to waste time arguing. After I start the dishwasher, I sit down with a notebook to write down ideas to bring up at our next meeting. My chest gets as tight as I look at all we have to do. Lemonade Day seems fun, but it also seems like a lot of work. I hope we can get it together in less than 2 weeks. Chapter 7. Teamwork. Thursday after school, I float to the carpool lane. I had plenty of Lemonade Day plans to share with my friends. After Dad and Mom got back from their walk the other night, he and I searched for information on how to build a lemonade stand on the internet. We found a neat one we can make using 4 crates and wooden rods. We can spray paint it. I pointed out some photos of light blue and yellow lemonade stands on the computer screen. I want to help too, Cole piped up. Paint in the far corner of the backyard, said Mom. That's going to be a huge mess. We'll make sure to put everything back in its place. Dad kissed her on the mouth. Stop! I blushed and covered my eyes. Ew, yuck! For once, Cole agreed with me. Now that the big meeting day is here, with Mom as our mentor, I want to jump up and down. There's a week and a half left to get things ready, and we have a lot to do. Over here, guys. I wave Chloe, Nathan, and Carly over to where Cole and I are standing. Someone elbows me in the ribs, and I wince. Restless after being cooped in my classrooms all day, my schoolmates act like they've been chugging energy drinks. Boys, get away from the curb, a monitor warns some 5th graders who are hopping too close to the street. The pickup area is crammed with people waiting for their rides. Wait till you taste my lemonade. I twist around in my seat after we pile in Mom's SUV. Chloe and Carly are in the middle row with me, and Nathan sits in the back with Cole. Yesterday afternoon, I made both regular and berry special lemonade. It's delicious, if I do say so myself. After Mom and I finished making it, I hid the pictures in the back of the fridge so Dad and Cole wouldn't find them and drink them all up. It's a good thing Mom helped Sophie with her lemonade this time, says Cole. Her first batch tasted like that stuff you gargle with when you have a sore throat. Seeing me frown through the rearview mirror, Mom interrupts. That was an honest mistake, son. I sampled Sophie's new lemonade, and it's great. I love sweet lemonade. Chloe waves her hands. Have you drawn any more pictures to advertise your stand, Cole? Maybe we can choose some today and have photocopies made of them. I have 2 more sketches, Cole answers. I'll show you when we get home. Excited to have Chloe's attention, he pulls out his joke book. Why was the lemon by himself? Because the banana split. What do you get when you cross a cat and lemon? A sourpuss. Those jokes are so cheesy, dude. Nathan hits the back of his seat and laughs. Tell me about it. I grimace like I'm in pain. Cole has a bad joke for every occasion. You're just jealous because you're not funny. He sticks out his tongue. In the front seat, Mom has her cut it out look so that I don't say anything else. Speaking of cats, says Carly, I asked the director of the animal shelter about letting us bring pets to our lemonade stand. She thinks it's a great idea. The shelter is doing the paperwork to get it approved. We should probably limit it to no more than 3 or 4 animals, Mom suggests. And we'll need to make sure they're in cages or are leashed. You'll be busy working on a lemonade stand, and we don't want too much going on. As we pull up to our driveway, Bertram barks and snarls from the backyard. What a pretty poochie, Carly exclaims. Does it bite? Nathan's eyes widen at Bertram when we step out of the car. He seems like a guard dog, but Bertram is as gentle as a teddy bear. I reassured him as we step toward the garage. Yeah, he won't hurt a flea, says Cole, walking over to the fence to pet our dog. Come on, Carly. I steer her toward the garage before she gets distracted and joins him. This way. When I walk into the garage, I see why Mom parked her SUV in the driveway. There's about 10 medium-sized cardboard boxes filling the space. What's that? I ask. Materials for Miss Gentry's candles, Mom answers. She's picking them up later. She fishes her keys from the bottom of her purse, opens the lock, and steps inside the house. I remember that I didn't clear off the shoe rack in the laundry room yesterday, so I had my friends leave their shoes at the doorway before we follow. Close the garage door when you come in, I yell over to Cole, who's scratching Bertram's nose through the fence. Your house is so pretty, Sophie. Carly admires a vase of yellow roses on a counter. One of Miss Gentry's candles sits beside it on a blue pottery container. Mom must have been burning it earlier because the house smells like lavender. Look at Cole. Nathan laughs at a baby picture of him sucking his thumb and holding a baby blanket at an end table. We set our backpacks down by some chairs at the kitchen table and get ready to work. Here's some snacks, and then let's get started. Mom sets a platter with cookies, cheese, and crackers between us, and I'll bring out the lemonade. Sweet! Think I'll come home with you after school every day. Nathan pours a glass of the berry special lemonade into a clear plastic cup. The frozen berries I added yesterday have melted, so the drink looks pink. Mom put in cut slices of lemons so it could look even fancier. This is delicious, Nathan raves. We should charge extra for this one. I agree, says Mom. This drink includes more ingredients than regular lemonade, so it should be priced higher. Awesome! Carly takes a sip. Sophie's very special lemonade is my new favorite drink. The regular one is pretty good too. Chloe samples some. My bestie is the best lemonade drink maker ever. Once we're settled and snacking, Mom pulls 5 pieces of paper. Let's make lists of tasks we have to do for every area of our business, she says. Once we're done, we'll combine this information and make up our business plan. We can turn those into judges at the actual Lemonade Day event. We have a lot to do. My stomach tightens like I've done 20 sit-ups. What if I don't get it done in time? It's not like you're going to be graded for this, sweetie. Mom pats my back. The point is for you to learn about being an entrepreneur. Have fun with it. Barking at the back door erupts our conversation. Is Cole still out there? Asked Chloe. He stayed with your dog when we came in, says Carly. What in the world are you doing? Mom opens the door to find Cole chasing Bertram around the garage. Get back in here, Cole cries, trying to grab hold of his fur. Something red flaps in our dog's mouth. In his right hand, Cole holds one of Chloe's new shoes.